That's horrible. Did you say about when you learned that song, Dad? I couldn't remember the story, but I remember just learning it or playing it, and late at night, and you'd said something about that. I couldn't remember the exact words you'd said about that song, but I had remembered that you had known it. Did you remember how earlier you'd heard it?
No. A lot of the things I know my favorites, but I
Well, I'm truly blessed to be a part of your family, and some things I remember growing up. Of course, I can't forget the really bad spanking I got.
Which one? Wow.
I only remember one really bad one.
What did they break on you?
I broke a hairbrush. What did you break?
Oh, I didn't break it. He might have broken something. It was bad. But I remember that we knew that you had your talking about Dad. He had he didn't have a short temper. He had a long temper. He wouldn't spank us often. But if you did push him there, you really got you really got it. So, and it was really, we really deserved it, if we did that. I also appreciate. Now I'm trying to remember what we just did this at Father's Day, and I was supposed to do a.
Why did you get that spank?
Yeah, what were you doing?
Well, I had. He even gave me plenty of time to back out, to get out of this. But I had heard the kids saying the name of the Lord in vain, and he had given me, it must have been weeks, 2 or 3 weeks of warning me, and I thought it was cool to take the name of the Lord in vain, and it wasn't, and he was, it was something all the kids, now I know somebody tattled on me. I forget who it was.
Don't look at me.
But, I had ample warning, and I knew that was not something that we would put up with in our family. They'd put up with all kinds of other stuff, but not taking the name of the Lord in vain, which is what was the result of this spanking. That's what I did. And, but I always remember that spanking, and I might say some color. I might say a colorful thing here or there, but it's never that. Never that. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah. But if you remember, well, those people that saw this spanking, it went into the doors closed, the pants came down. It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. He grabbed that thick wooden ruler, not the thin one, the old one. That was bad.
Same thing. Spank like you did that same ruler.
He got the same thing I got.
You guys were bad.
Well, that was pretty bad.
I never said that one either. After that.
Well, let's see. I always, Mom, I always appreciated our walks late at night. We would walk midnight or later sometimes, and we'd walk around Lover's Lane, and it was times when I needed those times to talk with her. And Dad, I appreciated that you've been a dad to Gina. And I don't know. I can't remember.
You did fine.
Yeah.
What about the Sugar Creek gang books that you guys read with the kids and instilled? into them was a joy for us to share with our kids and help instill those values in our kids as well.
Yeah. They came back looking in they come back and look through the attic for new old ones that Mom had stashed up in there. So until we started looking in those used bookstores like in Portland or Seattle, Powell's Books or somewhere, and we would find Sugar Creek Gang books. So we ended up reading a whole bunch of those to our kids in those formative years, and we appreciated that you guys read to us during those times. And that was very valuable to our family. And things I remember. I also remember hot chocolate. We would make a fire and have hot chocolate, and then we'd keep begging you to read one more chapter.
And sassafras tea, dude.
Yeah, sassafras tea too. If we had it, we'd get that. That was always a special treat. I should probably quit. So let's come on up. Anyone?